How difficult are extreme maps in Bloons TD6? And no, I'm not talking about experts, I'm talking about extreme maps which go a step further in terms of difficulty. They are even harder than expert maps. At least this is how it used to work like in BTD5. So what we have here is a map called Plutonium Lab, which is a remake from BTD5. And let me just show you guys how the balloons go onto this one. So they come out from 3 sides, but I guess the thing about this map is that these sides that don't meet, they never meet. I guess they kind of meet in the middle, but the track never intersects. And then these are basically this is the only area that you have in which you're supposed to be defending the balloons. Although this isn't a perfect recreation because I don't think that this is supposed to be a water space, but I think that this is good enough. Let me just tell you guys about what's the deal with these extreme maps and why there are no extreme maps in BTD6. If you guys might have heard about this, but there's actually an extreme mode icon in the BTD6 game files. And so I'm not sure why we don't have extreme maps in BTD6. I guess just Ninja Kiwi just saw the experts and how things were going with them, and they were like, yeah, okay, let's just stop here, let's not do anything else. But there is actually an extreme mode icon in the BTD6 game files, which is very interesting. And actually I think this is one of the games in which we're gonna see the super rare bottom and middle crossbeds which is gonna go like probably barbed darts into twin guns or something like that. Let me just check the price on the NFT. Nah, that's not happening. Maybe I should go for the barbed darts first and then see how we do with the extra pairs, because there's no point in getting maybe there is a little bit of point in getting the longer range, but there's no point in getting the intel because, well, the map is just it just doesn't work like that. So I think that actually this is gonna be the rare middle bottom at sub. Maybe we're gonna go for the airburst or something like that. And then I think that we need to have a very healthy balance of farming and upgrading our towers. So maybe the twin guns is eventually not gonna be enough, but can I get the sharpening snow for this thing? It's like plus 1 extra pier is gonna be enough. Or maybe, you know what, this is 240, so maybe I save a little bit of money for the airburst. I think that's gonna be the better choice, and then we do the sharpening stone. Oh, look at this thing. I mean, we do have some road spikes. Oh my god. Imagine this thing on chips mode, guys. I mean, this is going to be just wild. Your eyes are going to be everywhere. You can't even pay attention to this whole thing. Oh, and the bottom is... I think we leaked at the bottom, right? Like these guys. Yeah, let's just restart to be safe. So here's what I was thinking. Maybe I get like a Gyarados turret and do it like... We don't want to place it maybe like this. Because they can shoot down straight lines, right? And they do a decent amount of damage, so this should be a little bit better. And then, oh my god, what is this map? Stop. No, that's way too many. It's like, I don't think there's even a point in buying a druid. Because the druid is only going to summon these vines onto one track. And these guys are separate, so there's not even a point in buying him. I think that maybe when we get the airburst, that's when we stabilize, right? I mean, am I coping? It's 1.2k, so... oh, I see some green balloons on the right side, but we do have the money for the airburst. So I'm just gonna... No, there's a blue balloon. Okay, so we can absolutely do this. Let me place one more set of root spikes, and then I'm just saving up money for the airburst, and I'm just trying to collect from these guys from the farm. So let me just buy this, and hopefully this is gonna be enough. I think the airbursts are gonna do a lot of damage now. Oh, that's a... Okay, I'm not gonna give it the counter potion. We have these road spikes. Let them do a little bit of the work, and then let's just get to farming, I guess. That's the most important thing. Just get this farm going a little bit, and then eventually, hopefully, this is gonna have some nice payouts for us into the future, because we're in the 20s, guys, and this is not looking good. Let me tell you that much. Okay, so let's just see how we do on this next one, and then I'm gonna buy the heat tip darts, which is hopefully gonna be, but I don't want to buy it before round 28 starts. So let's buy it now, and then let's see if this is gonna be enough to deal with all the lead balloons. I hope it is. I also upgraded the farm to 200, and that should be enough. And then hopefully we're getting into like the millipede sniper, which is gonna be able to, I don't know, deal with all of these guys, or helping dealing with all of these guys. Oh my, this is one of those yellow rounds. These yellows are a menace. They're an absolute menace for us. Let me get the shrapnel. So the next challenge is going to be the camos on 36. That's in terms of camo balloons. But we're going to have like a huge wave of pinks on 36 and then a bunch of rainbows. So, oh, I'm speaking too soon, I think, because I'm talking about 35 and 36, but we're not dealing with 34, it seems like. But we do have a bunch of money, so we can actually buy something. Maybe we can patch things up by buying the triple guns? Is this going to be like a good upgrade? I hope it is. Let's just try it like this. Let me also have the sniper on strong so that he focuses now on the zebras. It's not going to break it a lot, but it's going to break it to pinks, and that's completely fine. Maybe the shrapnel's going to do a little bit of damage, but I do want to focus the zebra before it makes it towards the middle and overwhelms the sub. So, but these early rounds are a menace. I mean, this is the 30s, and look at our defense. This is like some Willy Wonka defense. I don't even know how to call this thing a 0-2-3 sub. How often do you see this thing as 0-2-3 sub? And actually, it's doing work. Like, this is not even a joke. The 0-2-3 sub is actually doing work. Let's just see how we do. Yes, look at this. We dealt with 35 with the rainbows. Okay, that's a very good sign. I mean, listen, this is going super well, but I'm just gonna keep placing these road spikes. There's not even a way for us to buy a spike factory which is gonna be able to defend, but oh my god, please defend the right side. Someone? Green balloons, are we taking care of them? Oh, I don't think we are. I should probably just give the pickles to the sub, right? Because it's got 1 damage, that should be good. I really wish I could have given it the sharpening stone, but because we have the hot shots, not the hot shots, but what is it called? The heat tip darts upgrade, we cannot give it because it changes its attack type. But you know what we could do? I should probably like fortify the exits by just placing, are 2 sets of road spikes gonna be enough? I think they are. I'm just gonna keep it as 2. Then this guy is on first. I think I should probably keep this guy on first. I'm really looking to not sell the farm. That's my goal. Okay, so how are we doing versus 36? I think it's going well. So ideally, you know what? See, I'm still thinking about greeting things out, but that shouldn't be. Let me just get the bouncing bullet. I think it just bought on time, by the way. Yes. Okay, let's get the bouncing bullet. Let's just get this whole thing over with. I just wanted to get the marketplace, actually, so that we can make a little bit more money, but that's fine. This guy, the sniper, actually, he's very good by himself, but he needs a little bit of extra help. And when you give him the alchemist, that is when he actually starts becoming a lot stronger than he is. And let me also just give him the sharpening stone. And finally, I think this might be the time in which, and I don't want to jinx it, but this might be the time when we can actually deal with small balloons. Route 40, the mob comes out from, oh, it comes out from there. I mean, I'm just going to try and do this, honestly. And yep, it seems to have worked. Okay, that's completely fine. Okay, so the first ceramics in 43, we do have a buffed sniper, and I'm really banking on the sniper to, oh my god, that's a full ceramic. No, he's not defending actually. What? This is just not, the sniper is just not defending. I mean, let's try and do it like this. Let's give the Jerry's fire to the sub. Is this gonna be enough? This is, again, like a huge investment, $600. I would rather be putting this money into farms, but honestly, let's just keep it like this, and let's give the perishing potion so the buff lasts a little bit longer, so at least we can guarantee the uptime. He doesn't have a lot of attacks, but I think this is going to be a lot better than last time. And then another marketplace, I think we do just, yeah, let's just do another marketplace and let's just chill for a second. We're going to have some purples. I think the sniper can deal with the purples by himself, although I say that. The top is getting taken care of, and now I see a little bit of red balloons on the side, and there's, no, he's going to leak at the bottom. Okay, so camo potion for the sub it is. I mean, this is exactly why I like having Geraldo and why he's my go-to hero when I don't know what to do. This is the exact reason. He just has an answer to everything. I love this guy. And I think that the purples are actually not even going to be a problem, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, so 48, a huge round, but then 49 is incoming. And here's what I want to do. I'm not going to buy... I think I'm actually going to buy the marketplace now. Let's just buy the marketplace and let's just be ready with some stuff. Like, for example, what? Like a... Or do we just let them attack? I think I should probably... Yeah, let's do that. Let me give the pickles to the sniper and let's just have like a glue in our hand and see how we go. Oh no, oh my god, no way. This farm right here, terrible choice. I'm still gonna upgrade it to a marketplace though, and I think I'm just gonna place some glue. So let's just be quick with this thing. I know. Let's just have like 2 glues. Nah, let's just have all 3 of them and let's see if these glues are gonna do anything. Maybe I should probably just give a pickle to the sniper. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's just give him a pickle. And let's see if this is gonna be, yeah, that was all it took. So it took just a couple, well, it was a huge investment, by the way, because one of these is like 120, so we spent 360, plus I had to sharpening stone this guy, so it's 240, plus we pickles this, so that's a huge investment, but at least we got the marketplace going. This round made a lot of money, we're at 3,000, so I think I'm gonna be, wait, can I fit a village? I think, yeah, I can fit a village over here. But I did want to buy something like, maybe like a top hat sniper or something like that, just to deal with the mob class balloon. So let's go like this. I'm slow. Am I going to have to Geraldo this? Hopefully not. Yes, the glue, the leftover glue. Very good. Okay, so let's buy the deadly precision into something like maybe the 420 for this sniper, I was thinking. I think I'm getting the main Moab first, and then after the main Moab, I think that we're just going to be going straight for the elite sniper, and hopefully we can make all of that happen before 63, which I'm kind of skeptical about it happening, because these prices are insane, guys. Let's just get the main Moab now so we can actually stun these guys, and oh, yeah, that's fine. So this guy keeps the Moab while the other ones clean up. This is the combo. This is the dream that you want to have. And around 59, Camelets. We can deal with Camelets in multiple ways, so I'm not concerned about them, but I might be a little bit concerned about what's going to be happening with this BFB, because we can keep it in place using the main Moab, but the question is, are all of these leftovers going to overwhelm the sniper and the sub? So let me just check how we're doing with the buffs. Oh, no, they're not. No, the shrapnel is way too good. No, they didn't do anything. I mean, how do we patch things up without spending too much money? I think I'm just gonna get Jerry's Fire, which is like $600 each. There is 2 rounds remaining on the sub, and I think I'm just gonna do this, guys. I mean, I know it's like 1.2k of an investment, but I don't want to be spending a lot of money. I'm not sure how impactful this is even going to be in the first place, but we do have the supply drop ability coming in a second, so if we can make it, yeah, there we go. So if I hadn't bought, yeah, look at this, if I hadn't bought the Jerry's Fires, we would have had by now, but with the supply drop ability, we should, yes, finally, okay. I feel a lot better having this guy now. Even though he's probably not going to be able to defend everything by himself, it just makes me feel so good having him on the field. And then it's just the sniper spam from now on, right? And maybe we can get these farms up and running a little bit. Let's see how he's going to do versus 63. I should probably be ready with the glues, but let's just watch. It is, oh my god, I mean, it's not that close. Like, everything gets popped in the middle, but come on. It's a little bit nerve-wracking watching these guys. Nope, they have it, but it's gonna be a lot closer. Yeah, just listen, I'm not risking that, so let's just place like 2 glues. Let's just have these glues like this, and that should be fine for this next one, right? We're holding them here at the bottom. How's the right going? Yeah, we popped them. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so now the supply drop makes even more money. It's 3,000, and I think that we should just probably be using this money to upgrade our farms. Plus, oh, I was so happy that we finally stabilized, but no stabilization. This run and this map is absolutely unforgiving. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys, honestly. I'm gonna place the genie, and then hopefully this is gonna be enough. Because I just need to stay, like, these guys this is just way too annoying. We need to get the farms, we need to get the towers going. I thought that the elite sniper was gonna be the stabilizing point, but it's not. Thankfully, Ninja Q was very nice to make like these rounds up to the, I guess, between the 65, I would say, and like the 74, something like that. I think those rounds are generally a little bit easier than you would expect, and if you defeat the previous one, you probably defeat the other ones as well. So I'm not exactly too concerned about these incoming rounds. So what I'm doing is that I'm just plowing all the money into the central market. So I bought the second one, and then I'm gonna buy one more, which is gonna be this guy. Is this guy? No, I saw something wrong with it, and it turns out the sharpening stone wasn't there. So and didn't I just say that these rounds are a little bit easier, and then I just lose in 71? Okay, a quick detour. One more bouncing bullet sniper, and then we keep plowing money into the central market. So is this gonna be enough? I should probably be placing like the glue here on the side, and then on the right, which the right side seems to be leaking. Is that gonna be fine? I think it is. Oh my god, this run is going to it's so draining playing this, guys. You have no idea. And right on time, this is the last supply drop ability, which I'm going to use to buy the third central market. I'm stopping with the farming. Well, I'm just going to be using the supply drop ability, but I don't plan on buying any more farms or anything like that. And this is right on time, because this is where the actual more difficult rounds are happening. So 75, 76, you guys know how it's going with those rounds. And I think I should probably be getting like one more bouncing bullet. When do we stop? I think like 3 or something like that. I think 3 is going to be fine, and then I do want to be buying some of these more global towers. So for example, I was thinking, because you know what, the economy is, wait a minute, let's just have you go on. I switched him on elite. I thought I was going to go on first, but elite seemed to have worked. Okay, so let's just switch this guy, go like this. Oh my god, we have the upgrade sharpening, so let's just buy quickly. Get onto the snipers. Someone's going to deal with that, right? Yes. And now with these guys, oh my god, what is happening with this run? Should I Maelstrom this? Like Maelstrom one of these sides? Like maybe Maelstrom here? And then maybe I Maelstrom here? And then I have one more Maelstrom? What do I do with the last one? I think I should have this guy on first, by the way. Yes. This run is the most intense thing that I've played in a while. I mean, I restarted and I backed out so many times. I'm at like probably like 45 minutes of runtime on this recording, and I would have beaten like 2 chimp smash by now. This is just so insane. So many restarts, but it's worth it, guys. I'm really enjoying playing this, by the way. It's just a typical strategy that you see. It's just that you have to restart, and you have to do these small things that Geraldo enables us to do, but it is absolutely worth it in my opinion. So here's the plan for the free play. This is around 80, and I was actually thinking of getting a global tower, which is going to be the Spike Storm into eventually the Carpet Spikes, which is $48,000 in popular mode. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but I think it's going to be fine. So let's just use the ability and hope that we can get it as soon as possible. And then this is at least one global tower, right? Because it's gonna affect all tracks, and it's gonna be nice versus mob class balloons, which is the type of damage that these snipers lack, right? So hopefully we can get it kind of soonish, and then we can I also like having abilities, especially with Geraldo, because we have the Rege of potion, right? So we can Rege of the abilities, and we can just use whatever we want. And I think that now that, okay, so finally now we got this thing, I feel a little bit safer when it comes down to mob class balloons, and I feel like the snipers are still going to be able to deal with everything. So what is the next tower? I was looking at some other global towers, like maybe we get the Sky Shard or something like that. but we're also gonna need some cleanup. So maybe we just reinforce our sniper army, or what do we do? What would you guys do if you were in my place? What's the next tower that you want to buy in this spot? Yeah, I mean, ever since we bought the Carpet of Spikes, this is just such a different game because we have no need to worry about mob class balloons, and these snipers are still strong. They're still holding their own. And I was thinking about which tower I want to buy next, and I think it's going to be the mortar, actually. I want to have a mortar target here in the middle. It's going to be a 5-2-0. These balloons, they all group up in the middle, right? So I think this is a fair tower. And then we should also give it like a radar scanner. And then I think it's time to sell these guys. So let's sell the farms. We don't need them. We have a lot of money made so far. And I should probably buy some abilities or something like that. So maybe I wanted to get like a Saba going as well. Do we need some more damage? Like, that's my question. I know this mortar is doing very well. We got an alchemist. This is an overworked alchemist, by the way. So let me buy. I'm going to buy another one. This is giving another 4-2-0. I know that it's not the... Maybe I should have... I don't want this guy to be in range, but I wouldn't have minded if this one was getting buffed by an alchemist. Let me sell this up and let's actually buy some abilities. I was thinking that was a Bombat sub, so maybe we can do something like, oh no, you know what I want to buy? I know exactly what. I want to buy the Sar Bumbo, which is going to eliminate everything. Then I want to get a first strike for the bat on round 100. I know that we have the Carpet Spikes, but I do want to do it like this. And I think that's about it, honestly. I mean, we spent a huge chunk of our money this round 95, so let's use the Sabo on this round and then kind of make sure. We do have the Spike Storm as well, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. The Snipers are doing a little bit of work, but let's, as soon as these DTs start coming out, let me just Sabo it up and let's see how it goes. I don't think we're going to have an issue. We also have this guy on Strong, the main Moab, which is stunning the DTs. So, oh, I mean, they are kind of moving towards the middle, but I don't think that anything is going past the 50% mark onto their respective tracks. So, yes, there we go. There we go. So finally, all of those sacrifices into the early, into the mid game, it paid off because we made a bunch of money. Okay, so let's actually use the money that we made. Let me just use a supply drop and let's wipe out the entire screen like that. I think that's the perfect ability, by the way, for this map because it's called Plutonium Lab. Actually, what would be the perfect upgrade for this one? Maybe like these radioactive towers, right? Like maybe this mortar because it has the logo. Oh, maybe we should have done something like that. Actually, no. No. I'm not going back and I'm not going through this whole thing again. But like, I was thinking of towers like this, maybe the sub the Energizer, which would be like these radioactive towers. So this is round 98, and here's what I want to do. I want to use the Sabo. I'm gonna wipe the entire screen now with the Sarbamba ability. So let's do that now. Okay, we didn't wipe the entire thing. So let me use the Spike Storm, the active one. Let's refresh the abilities so we have them for 99. And honestly, that should be about it. I mean, unless they keep coming out, it seems like. But yeah, we have more than enough damage. And now for these DTs, they're probably all gonna pop onto the Spike Storm, right? I mean, let me just wipe them just to make sure. And there we go, round 100. Do we have one more rejuff? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's do this. Let's first strike it. Let's use the Spike Storm. Let's rejuff. Spike Storm again, and then one more first strike, and then we wipe everything. Oh no, I wanted to wipe everything with the Sar Bumba, but that's it. That was an extreme map played in Bloons TD6. I mean, honestly, I don't even know how you do this on BTD5. We have a lot of new technology in BTD6, so it might have been a little bit easier, I guess, towards the late game when you stabilize. But man, this early game was a pain, and I expect it to be like that in BTD5 as well. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.